Hi, I'm Chef Kelly and I'm an award-winning global makeup artist. With over 25 years in experience, I've worked with tons of celebrities like Margot Robbie and Usher. What a babe. I also work across the world doing different fashion weeks like New York Fashion Week, Barcelona and Paris. But more importantly, I love to work with real people for special occasions like weddings, parties and anything where you just want to look your best. Today we're going to create this elevated makeup look. The great thing is that it's easy to apply, it's so quick and anyone can do it no matter your makeup skill level. The amazing thing about Designer Brands cosmetics is that they're vegan and cruelty free, which makes them perfect for everyone to use. Now, I'm going to let you in on a bit of a secret. There's a twist to today's look. Half of my face was applied using Designer Brands cosmetics and the other side was using the OG products that inspired it. Now, the fantastic thing about Designer Brands cosmetics is that everything is $25 or less. The Designer Brands side cost under $280 and the OG side was over $1,100. That's about an $850 saving. Major. Want to steal my look? Keep watching and I'll show you how it's done. Our first step is our Designer Brands Cosmetics Blur Primer. We're going to apply it with a brush because it feels beautiful and it saves you tons of product. You can use a beauty blender or your fingers if you wish, but I find if I use a brush, I save about half the product. So we're going to apply it in downward strokes all over the face and anywhere that you need a bit of smoothing. Primers are great because they act as a barrier between your skincare and your makeup, and it helps keep your foundation lasting all day long. And this is a Lancome primer. You will notice no difference by the time I apply this. Next is our Miracle Smoother. This is a well-known secret with makeup artists, and it helps to really plump up dehydrated skin, fine lines, and smooth out uneven texture on the skin. So I'm actually going to use a fluffy eyeshadow brush to apply this because it gives it a really light payoff. So we don't actually need a heap of product. This is going to last you for so long. We're just going to apply it in any deep set lines and any fine lines. And our next product is Trini London. Again, using our brush to apply this. So we're using the Skin Renew Smoothing Concealer with ceramides, and where we're going to apply it is just underneath the eye on the inner corner, the outer corner, and anywhere that you have a little bit of red flash or dark circles or pigmentation that you just want to erase. A little bit goes a long way, and we're going to blend it in with our little sponge just underneath the eye and take it right to the lower lash line to cover any redness and signs of tiredness. Now, as you might have noticed, I've got a little friend underneath my lip, so concealer is definitely gonna give my little spot some loving. You can really cheat that no makeup look that everybody's obsessed in at the moment. Now let's compare to Armani Beauty Luminous Silk Concealer. Now, if you're a fan of a lightweight finish to your foundation, you're gonna love the Radiant Glow Tinted Moisturiser with SPF 50. Apply with your brush or your hands for a seamless finish. Our OG side, we're gonna use NARS Tinted Moisturiser. Next, it's all about the base with our Skin Renew foundation. Now I am shade 383, which is light sand, and it matches my skin perfectly. We're going to apply this on the face, but we're actually not going to put tons on the forehead because the more foundation you apply to the forehead, the older it looks because it catches in fine lines. So we're just going to apply it where we need it. The great thing about this is that it has a satin finish and buildable coverage. So you can go from a medium to a full coverage and you will have a perfect base. Our OG foundation match is going to be Armani Beauty Luminous Silk. Now we're going to shape and contour the face with our Quick Fix Cream Bronzer. So cool. One side is a creamy, smooth consistency that makes everything really easy to blend. Plus, you actually have an inbuilt brush, which means you can do it on the go. Anywhere on the face that we want to carve out and create real supermodel cheekbones is where we apply the product. So just go a little bit at a time, and now we're going to use our brush to blend it in. Instantly, can you see? I'm ready for the runway. Now I've got a bit of a forehead, or as some people call it, a 5 head. So I'm going to apply some of our cream bronzer along the hairline just to kind of cut that bit off. Now I'm gonna add a little bit to the tip of my nose, and this is gonna create a sun-kissed kind of look. Now, if you do want to apply a bronzer, imagine the sun is coming down and shining on your face. So this is where it's going to look the most natural and believable. Now on our OG side, we're going to apply our nude stick in the same exact area. And again, I want you to have a look, see which side you like the best. Have I just been to Bali or have I just applied bronzer? We're up to my favorite step of the makeup look, the blush. We're going to use our Sweet Cheeks liquid blush. This is a beautiful pigment-rich color. It suits all ages and all skin textures, and it's just fun to apply. Now, the easiest way to apply blush is apply to the apples of the cheeks. Give yourself a cheeky smile, like this, and the part of the cheek that pops out is where you naturally blush. So this is the perfect spot to put your makeup blush. Next, for our OG side, we're using Rare Beauty Cream Blush. Highlighter, such a key important step in the makeup routine. We are using the Highlight Illuminating Beauty Wand, and I'm going to be your magic fairy godmother and show you how to apply it. So we're just going to squeeze just a tiny amount, and you can actually see it come out of the sponge at the top. We're going to apply it to the high points of the face, and now on our OG side, we're going to use Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. So we've created this beautiful, glowy, luminous, goddess-like skin, but we've got to set it because we're working or we're going out, we're touching our face, we're using our phone, we need it to stay put. So we're going to set it with our Ready Set setting powder and a big fluffy brush. And we're going to pat and press. Make sure you focus on the center of the face, which is where we sweat and shine the most. And now on our OG side, we're using the NARS translucent powder. So we're going to use our Ready Set setting powder to set the concealer on our eyelids. And what this is going to do is it's going to stop your eyeshadow from creasing. It's going to set the oils and kind of sweaty consistency on the eyelid that concealers bring, and it's got to keep it in place and keep it flat. So if you're wearing your eyeshadow for a really long time, the setting powder will absorb the sweat and shine and stop it touching your eyeshadow and making it crease. There's no cheating in this video. We're going to use NARS on the other side. Introducing the ICU eyeshadow palette, and this is in the shade of Urban Jungle. It's great because it has varied textures. It's got shimmers, it's got mattes, it's got all different colors, so you can really have a lot of fun with this. We're going to apply our matte latte kind of taupey shade into the crease of the eye to give some shape and dimension and make anything that we apply on the eyelid look blended. If you use a fluffy brush on the eyelid area with eyeshadow, you're likely going to get fallout no matter what brand you use. So using something that's a bit more solid actually stops eyeshadow from flicking on the top of your eyelashes. So we're going to use the gold color, which has got a beautiful shimmer in it, and we're just going to pat and press this on the eyelid. Adding a shimmer to the eyelid makes the eyelid look bigger and fuller, and everybody wants all eyes on them. So love a bit of shimmer. You can grab your dark brown and add it to the outer corner of the eyelid. And we're going to just use the same brush that we used before to make it easy. So the stiffer brush and a little bit of the brown, and we're just going to tap the outer corner of the eyelid to give a beautiful kind of cat eye and a little bit of sultriness. On this side, we're going to go for the Kevyn Aucoin eyeshadow palette. Next, let's line and define our eyes using our eye pencil kohl. Where we're going to apply this is along the top lash line. So to stop your liner from moving, we're going to use the dark brown eyeshadow that we used before and a small brush, and we're just going to go straight on top of the line that we've just drawn. On the OG side, we're going to use the Chanel black eyeliner. Now we're going to prime our lashes with Designer Brands Lash Primer. Now the benefit of using an eyelash primer is that it helps to protect the natural lashes from wearing makeup, but it also adds an extra layer of volume and texture. On this side, our OG product is the Clinique Lash Primer. What does everyone want in their makeup kit? The perfect mascara. And Designer Brands has Peep Show just for you. It's great because it separates every lash and it adds volume and length. And now we're going to add our OG mascara, our Too Faced mascara on this side. It's brow time, and we're going to use Designer Brands Absolute Brow Pencil. Now the trick with brows is you want them to look natural, thick and full. Just go for a couple of shades underneath the color of your hair to create a much more believable natural look. On the OG side, we're going to use our Benefit eyebrow pencil. Now, if you've got long eyebrow hair like I do, you know the pain of every time you get dressed, you touch your face, the wind blows, your brows go in the opposite direction and you start looking like a werewolf. So Designer Brands has got your solution with their clear brow gel, unbrow leavable. Next, and our OG side, is our Benefit Clear Brow Gel. I want to introduce you to something really cool. It's the Designer Brands Invisible Lip Liner. This is such a cool product because you apply it on the lips, and what it does is it helps prevent the lipstick from moving and bleeding and feathering. It suits all lipstick colors. So the one product does it all. On our OG side, we're going to use our Dior pencil. Our next product is the Lush Moisturizing Lipstick. The shade I'm using is 466, which is called Nude Rose, and the color is almost like the natural lip. For this side, we're going to use Yves Saint Laurent lipstick. Let's be honest, guys. Spot the difference. I can't. They look exactly the same. Let's plump up the volume with our beautiful Lip Boost Plumping Treatment. Now, this gives a bit of a tingling sensation, and the whole idea behind that is to plump up the lips and make them look a little bit fuller. The color is clear, so you can apply it just as a normal kind of lip gloss, or you can layer it on top of your favorite lipstick. On the OG side, we're applying Too Faced Lip Injection. And here we have the final look. Are you loving it? I'm loving it, and I really can't tell the difference. I have no doubt that you guys are going to pick up your favorite tips from this video and turn it into your new makeup routine. With your fresh makeup look and all the money you've saved on Designer Brand Cosmetics, it's time to celebrate your look and grab a couple of cocktails with your friends. I'd love to see the looks that you guys do on your face at home. If you create some beautiful, stunning, ready for the runway looks, don't forget to tag Designer Brands Cosmetics across our socials. And thanks for watching.